Popular Nigerian comedian Ayodeji Richard Makun, better known as AY, suffered a massive blow on April 6, 2023 after his magnificent house in Lagos was burnt to ashes. Over the weekend, an anonymous neighbor of the filmmaker shared a viral video of the burning mansion with fire trucks outside the home, alarming fans and colleagues on social media. AY comedian house is on serious fire, the neighbor wrote, while sharing what looked like the roof of AY's exquisite two-story building going up in flames. The stunning and sophisticated property, valued at millions of dollars, was destroyed in a fire. AY has not yet disclosed the cause of the fire, but the Nollywood filmmaker expressed that he is not distressed by the unexpected calamity. He believes that family and faith in God are the most significant aspects of life, and material possessions are fleeting. Celebrities and fans have been praying for him and his family. One fan quoted a Yoruba proverbs that says a king's palace that burns to the ground will only become more beautiful when it's been rebuilt. At the same time, others have been speculating that misfortune befell the actor because he is always beefing with his colleagues like Basketmouth and Julius Agwu. Could the destruction of AY's home be seen as a hidden blessing or a result of karma?
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz.
Make some noise for the man, the legend, the one, the only,
Undoubtedly, Makun aka AY is one of the wealthiest comedians in Nigeria. The 51-year-old father of two started his career over 2 decades ago as a comedian. Since then, the native of Ondo State has become a filmmaker, TV presenter, and the director of AY live shows, AY Crib, AY comedy skits. The famous comedian is also the CEO of Corporate World Entertainment Nigeria and is a staunch investor. He also owns a clubhouse. Besides influencing upcoming comedians through his AY Open Mic Challenge, AY is the most followed comedian in Africa, boasting over 13 million followers on Instagram alone. Of course, all these titles are not just bragging rights, but also considerable figures in his bank account. When the heavyweight comedian is not splurging money on his family and buying expensive cars like his Jaguar XJ, G-Wagon, and Lexus LX 570, guess what he's doing? Investing in landed properties. In December of 2012, the filmmaker completed his multi-million naira mansion in Lekki Phase 1, and exquisite photos of the twin duplex where AY Makun and Two-Face Idibia will become neighbors flooded the internet. In no time, the comedian came out to clear the misconception that the house was part of his ambassadorship deal with Haven Homes. Even big international organizations don't give as much for their ambassadors. I chose to buy that house because I realized that the company truly has the interest of its clients at heart, and Two-Face decided to join me, he said. But the Merryman star refused to reveal the cost of the house, even though it is believed to have cost over 70 million naira at the time. Today, the palatial White House on Makun Street, named after him, is believed to be one of the most expensive houses in Nigeria. The luxurious property, designed by Play-In Architecture, boasts a penthouse, an enormous his and hers walk-in, a cinema, a studio, a game room, a library, and an indoor and outdoor swimming pool. The mansion also features a tennis court and a spa, and the interior was exquisitely designed by Midas Interiors, a company owned by his wife, Makun.
So one question that I get asked all the time is how I choose the right accessories or materials for a perfect interior. A lot of things are actually involved, but one major thing that I like to put into consideration is the choice of colors, and this is highly dependent on the kind of paint that I choose to use. Now, not just the kind of paint, but also the quality of the paint.
More interestingly, it reportedly features an automatic fire suppression system. Almost 2 years ago, the actor was again immensely blessed with another child after waiting for 13 years with his wife, and life has sure been ever sweeter for him and his family. Unfortunately, tragedy knocked in August 2023 after this video of the comedian's house on serious fire went viral. Luckily for AY, at the time of the sad incident, his wife and kids were away in the US for the holiday. However, AY was in their home, sorting out some business in Nigeria and planning to join his family days later. Naturally, this would have stopped the actor from joining his family, but he refused to be held back by a sudden fire accident. On Instagram, the famous comedian wrote, "Family and God, that's what's important. Everything else comes and goes. Can't wait to join you guys in the US in a few days." Later posting from Atlanta, Georgia, the actor said the pain of losing his home is temporary because he has a supportive wife. Although AY didn't say the house is insured, he said God will replace his home with a much better one. Pain can be temporary when you find yourself with the right partner to journey with you. It may last a few minutes, an hour, a day or a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will occur. As we continue to walk through life's journey together, we shall replace the lies of the enemies with the truth of God. One thing we know for sure is that God never takes away something from your life without replacing it with something better. Thanks to every one of you for thinking of us during this difficult time. It's so wonderful to know that we are on your minds and in your prayers. The graceful work of glory continues, he wrote. However, AY still did not reveal the cause of the fire in his home. Maybe he has no idea or isn't ready to talk about it yet. His supportive siblings have surrounded heartbroken AY. Grace Makun, his sister-in-law, commended them in an Instagram post where she said that Larry Makun and Yomi Casual had been brothers like no other. Brothers like no other. The strength and protection I saw both of you display is to be studied. God bless the two men. Get yourself amazing brothers like Larry Makun and Yomi Casual. I love you both and I am super proud of you. Nobody like family. Good family. Now I see why AY doesn't joke with his brothers, she wrote. Grace Makun further shared a video of the burnt house while praying for the actor and his wife. You all be wondering why I am appraising Larry Makun and Yomi Casual. We cried and prayed together and God showed us mercy as a family. Our heart is full of gratitude for AY and wife Mabel. We love you both. God's got you both and may He fill your home with joy this season, she wrote. Grace Makun is not alone. AY's sister, Buki Makun, also prayed that his laughter and joy would be greater. Our joy is from above. Your joy will be greater. Your laughter will be deeper, she wrote on Instagram. Since the tragic news has spread, there has been mixed reactions. Some Nigerians have used the sad incident to recall AY's ongoing feud with Basketmouth and Julius Agwu, citing his negative energy as the reason for the unfortunate event. However, others have praised him as a kind person, believing that this setback may actually turn out to be a hidden blessing. One Instagram user wrote, a popular Yoruba proverb, if I remember well, says, "A king's house that is burnt only adds beauty. God has blessed him. This is just a minor setback." Another wrote, "Hope you have insurance so." One commented, now we go know how much AY gets." Another user wrote, "Seeing comments about beef breaks my heart. This has nothing to do with beef. It can happen to anyone." One mad person even commented, "Basketmouth is typing. What the F?" Another user wrote, "Nigeria happens to everyone. Where are the firefighting trucks Sanwo-Olu procured?" Tell us guys, what do you think about AY's reaction to his house that got razed by fire? Do you think he has lost anything he worked for over the years? Do you agree that family and God are all that's important and everything else, including properties, comes and goes? Finally, could the house have been saved if the fire service showed up in time?
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you would like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.